everybody. Hey, YouTube. Hey, subscribers. Hey, new subscribers. As you know, it's me, your girl Tan, and my co-host, Kamaya. Wave, Kamaya. Now sit back in your seat, mama, while I'm driving. All right, I got on here today not to hold you up that long. But I just wanted to talk to you guys on a concern of mine. You know, I noticed everybody's been, not everybody, but a lot of people has been coming down, which seems to be this new strand of COVID. I drive an hour to work, so on my way to work, I pass a lot of COVID C19 testing spots, right? And they are all packed. And I just wanted to it's just questions in my mind. Y'all know the last video I did, questions. I have questions, and I have questions too. Mama, turn it down a little bit, okay? This is what I have questions. Like, how did everybody get sick at one time like this all of a sudden? Do y'all think that they are spraying something in the air? Because if you can remember on my last, not the one with the questions, but the other one, I was coughing. I had a scratchy throat. I was coughing, and I was waking up with like little migraine headaches. But it didn't last long, and then one of my friends told me that it was a virus going around. But at the same time, those are some of the symptoms to this new strand, Omicron. That's the new symptoms of that. But it didn't last long for me. But I've noticed a lot of people have been down and under the weather, and it's a lot at one. How did these many people across the globe get sick? Like, we had got to the point that people were still probably passing away from the COVID, but it wasn't as detrimental as it was in the beginning of the pandemic, okay? Then all of a sudden, let me explain this. Y'all play with the weather, right? Y'all made it rain, y'all made it hot. Like right now, y'all making it hot. It was hot for Christmas. New Year's is gonna be freezing. Warning, make sure you are prepared, because these are all elements for the body to get sick, okay? Y'all made it rain, y'all made it hot, y'all made it cold, and people got sick. Or y'all spraying something in the air. I was watching channel 11 or 13, and it's like fact check asked me a question, and they asked them, can dogs and cats catch it? Yes. In the beginning, when the pandemic first happened, it was a Chinese man that passed away from the COVID, and they say not too long after he passed, the dog had passed, and so they had an autopsy done on the dog, and the dog did come up with COVID. So they're saying the people didn't really listen, but yes, your cat and your dogs. And also, deers are coming up positive for COVID, because they're telling these guys and females, they're going out here shooting, because I think it's about deer season. The last 4 months of the year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but that some of these deers are coming up positive for COVID. So it's not detrimental, they say. They just have a little sneeze, a little cough, and it will work itself through. But what I want to know, my main question, if they can catch it, can the cows catch it? Can the chicken catch it? The things that we consume on a daily basis, can the pigs catch it? Are we eating COVID meat? Are we eating sick animals, which is causing our bodies to break down at an enormous speed? Just think about it. People just getting sick that never been sick. It's just, I just wondering if the animals, if the dog, the cat, and they saying the deer now, y'all, we have to listen. We pay attention to things that we only want to. It have to be big, but sometimes the small detail in the back be the most powerful. You understand what I'm saying? But I just want to know if the dogs and the cats and the deers that they saying now that they can catch it, can the pigs, can the chickens, can the turkeys, can the cows Can all those animals consume, can they catch COVID? And are they using this meat, putting bleach on it, dyeing it, and selling this to us, and we are consuming this meat? That's what I want to know. It's just take care of yourself. Like I said, it's going to be, if you're in Texas first freeze will be Saturday. It's supposed to get down to 27, well, wind chill of 27, but of 36. Saturday, it will be like 86, 87 degrees. With that dramatic change, people going to get sick. The babies are getting ready to go back to school on the 4th. I am so petrified because of all these elements, and we are sending them back into a whole petri dish. You know, we need to be in prayer. We need to pray up for these children that are going to be back integrated into school. We need to take those precautions that you feel like, because I'm not the one to tell you what you need to do to keep safe. I'm the type of, I'm pro-choice. Whatever you feel like you need to do that. And whatever I need to do, I'm going to do that as well. But we need to get prepared for these elements, because they playing with this weather. They are playing with our lives. They don't care. We gonna have to care. And it's a lot of people that's walking around that don't care. It's a lot of people that know they have COVID, and they are still coming out here living a everyday life with no mask, no protection, or no feelings towards the people they'll be around. You understand? I had talked to somebody today, and they was like, why would you, if you got it and you're not really sick, why would you stay in the house? Like, you should be worried about yourself. And I said, you are such an asshole. You're such an asshole, because if it was the opposite way around, you would want somebody to be mindful of your presence in their space. If they have COVID, you wouldn't want them to know they have COVID and then come over there and be in your presence coughing without a mask. But you will. Such an asshole. We have to protect ourselves, because it's not only with the government. We have some people out here that don't care about no one, not even themselves. You understand? They just fuck it. And I can't really just say evil people, but you can call them what you want. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to be mindful, and we just have to take care of ourselves and those who are in the interest of mankind and preserving us. You know, we need to take care of us, because it's finna get real detrimental this New Year's. I'm kind of like, New Year's, people like to go out. I would suggest you stay in. You have to remember, no, in Texas, you don't have to have a license to carry a gun. So, you know, a tradition is shooting in the air to celebrate the New Year. They might be shooting at people this year. Might be a lot of alleged accidental shootings for New Year's. Understand? Also, you know, I'm going back to the C19. Also, you know, in Israel, they have it started their 4th shot, which is the 2nd booster shot, because of the Omicron. There was a 60-year-old guy, the first person from Israel. He passed away from, so what they say, was the Omicron variant. But they also said that he had a lot of underlying things going on with him. So it could have been blood pressure, diabetes, or something like that. So, you know, and now they are administering the 4th shot. So we need to get prepared for that. I seen on the news as well. I know the news lie, but then at the same time, you have to me, in the lies be the truth. And sometimes you just got to eat the fish and throw away the bone. But the only way you can tell if something's going, you have to look at it and to have discernment of spirit to know what you need to do and what you need to take for your education moment in that moment. But the Houston doctors saying that they don't think that that the people down here, that those that has gotten the shot, it's time for them to get their booster shots yet. But this the current shot plus the first booster shot, they said that it's not working against the Omicron variant. But I think I've read something where they saying Moderna say they think that something in their medicine is happening. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's just wild out here. I mean, it's gonna be a whole new year, and y'all know every time the new year sprout, it's out. The last couple of years, it's always something big happen within January. You know, we need to get prayed up. You know, get on sound mind. Probably need to start changing the way we do things, like try to make ourselves a little bit more healthy. I know a lot of people have gotten a lot healthier since the pandemic, which is a great thing. You know, I should have jumped on the bandwagon, but I'm joining. I'm jumping. I'm even thinking about not eating meat again, since I found out that meat is the cause to all diseases that we have health wise, you know. And then the simple fact when they telling me, and I love to eat deer sausage, I really do, and now y'all telling me that the deers is catching it and stuff like that. So I'm just wondering if the other animals can catch it, what are we eating and things like that, you know, just for your health wise, you know. I'm always going to try to inform you on things like that. I don't know if y'all heard about what happened at the Burlington coal factory at in Los Angeles 2 days before Christmas. It was a homeless man in there. He brought his bike up in there, and he had this bike chain, and I don't know, they showed the footage, but you know, it wasn't audio, just only, you know, for you to see. But he was randomly attacking people, hitting them with the chain, with the bike chain, you know, where you connect the when you don't want nobody to steal your bike and you put the chain with the lock on it. So he was just running around Burlington's attacking people. Okay, the police came in. They did show the footage. The police came in. They came in about 10 deep, okay? They came in with their ARs. They look like, you know, automatic rifles. I'm not a gun person. I need to be, but I'm not. But, so they came in and they took the suspect down. They shot the man, and in the process of shooting the man, they didn't realize the man was standing in front of the dressing room. And what happened was they wound up killing a 14-year-old Hispanic teenage girl that was in the dressing room trying on outfits for her quinceañera. You understand what I'm saying? Question: if it was 10 police officers and one man and he did not have a gun, why y'all didn't tase him, or why y'all just didn't take him down? Why nobody just didn't, why y'all didn't do that? Are we coming to the era now that it's we're not self-preservation, because y'all did not check out the facility to make sure that everybody was out the way before y'all attacked this guy? Not saying that he didn't deserve it, because he did not have no reason to be attacking these people, you know, whatever reason. I don't know, I wasn't there, I'm not him, but he was wrong as hell for that, you know. But as far as a police, they said that it was reported somebody was attacking people with a deadly weapon. A lot of people hear a deadly weapon, we think of guns, but deadly weapon could be knives. Deadly weapon could be a phone receiver. Deadly weapon can be any type of object that can cause death. Okay? Simple as that. So I just think when they seen him and they observed that he had a chain in his hand, they probably should have tased him, or they should have just tackled him to the ground. I mean, it was enough guys. He was just one. It was a team of them. They came in there deep. But, you know, now a family has to deal with the loss of a teenage girl during the holidays. And I'd like to send my condolences out to that family. I don't know her name, but I hate to hear that, and I'm so sorry, you know. But my thing of it is the policeman is just shoot to kill now. Is no... You know, I mean, but you have to think about it as well. The teenagers don't want to fight no more, right? They don't want to stand their ground and do the right thing when they come into the situation. They just shooting. And now they're at the age now, well, half of them are going into professional life. Are these the type of men and women that we will have on our police force, those same type of people that's out in the street that can't take an ass whooping or so scary they just shoot? Because if so, we're gonna have a problem. I'm just asking. Just let me know what you think about this in the comments. Do you think I'm wrong? But I'm just thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Because if the police came in there 10 deep, it's one guy. Correct. One guy. And he had a chain lock. Y'all couldn't take him down. Y'all couldn't tase him. You understand what I'm saying? You couldn't tase him. Y'all didn't assess the area that y'all was in. That's why y'all did not know that the girl was in the dressing room. I don't know whether she was hiding. I don't know whether but they stated she was, changing outfits for her quinceañera. She was, finding her something to wear, something pretty. Okay, all I know is that when I watched the video, if you want to, you can look it up. It's on. As you can see the video, is when they took her down. All of a sudden, you heard some screaming, and I'm taking it that probably was her mom. And that police officer, the chief of police, said that when that happened, they heard that, they walked around and finally realized that was the dressing room, and we have that tragedy. I just want y'all to be careful, be safe. If I don't talk to you guys, well, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I got to, but just be safe. Keep yourself safe from others, because there's a lot of people running around here that know they sick and don't care, and they just out in the mix. They just out in the mix, getting other people sick and not caring about if somebody might catch it, and it might actually, take them out of here, God forbid. That's all I have to say, because I have a lot of friends that's been down this holiday, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm not like anti-vaccine or none of that. I'm pro-choice, but a lot of people that I noticed that has become sick, or those with that has taken the vaccine. I just noticed that. Not saying no people without the vaccine, because I got a couple of friends as well that hasn't took the vaccine that was down. But I have more friends, more associates that have. And I'm talking about they done took both, and some have took the first booster, and they still was down. I don't know what that's all about, but we already know you still can catch it if, regardless if you get the vaccine or not. But I'm just saying, just keep yourself safe the way you choose to, and just be mindful of the people around you, okay? That's all I call to tell y'all about. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. If you like this, I'm just spitting all over the damn place. Give me a thumbs up. If you dislike it, they cut the dislike button off. I've heard that they cut that dislike button off because the Biden administration was getting so much dislikes in when they go on, on the broadcast, that they turned those come on, baby. They turned that button off. But if you don't like, just leave me a comment and let me know why, what can I do better, or whatever. And like I say, share, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and you know what I'm gonna say. Fuck them naysayers, because all they do is run their motherfucking mouth. Talk to you later.